Hello guys, and welcome to the Perma Program Part 9. Now, I have been absolutely just dying to get back into this because I have had some real headaches, and we're going to go back into Part 9 in a good mood because I've got a bit to show you. Obviously the kitchen's looking pretty good now. I built that for no reason, I don't know why, but we've got some sorting out to do, but we're doing well. Look, we've got materials, we've got dyes, and we're collecting some weapons, so it's going good, and we've got plenty of food as well. Now, for the big one is the outside, which I've been dying to show you guys. The big hill that used to spoil my view is now gone. It's flat. The enchanting room, which you've seen on the update, is done, and I've made it a bit further back. Okay, now the good news about the enchanting room is that I have now got fortune, unbreaking, and efficiency on my pickaxe, which I couldn't be happy about. Couldn't be happier about, should I say. I widened it a little bit just because it doesn't sit flush in the room, because it's got two doors on it, but I like the two doors, so you're just gonna have to live with that. The other biggie is we've now got a little well, and boom, it's one block away. I saved that for you guys because I didn't want to do it without you. And look at this real estate I now have. Look at this. And I've started a road going towards the village. I think it only goes as far as the little flashlight thing over there, but it's not. There's still more. There is still more. I have done a fair bit. Okay, this took a lot of time. Obviously, you've seen the pumpkin garden and this, the mushroom defence palace. I've moved the cows up, as you can see here. We've got some coloured sheep now, and they're all segregated. I bet you didn't notice that at first. They're all segregated. I used the lead for that, which was come in handy. I have a new horse called Shadowfax, if you know the reference. Shadowfax, and he is a lot faster than Tesco was. And the farm, we have potatoes, we have beetroots, and we've got those berry things and the wheat. Still no carrots yet. Now, the potatoes I got off a very friendly visitor of the night, zombie, who just happened to drop it. So, yeah, as you can see, the farm's good, and we're in a good place. I'm still going to continue flattening all this off. As you can see, I've done a lot. I really have. The ravine's still open there, but I'm gonna flatten all this off, and I'm gonna start walling it off because I still do keep getting visitors, raiders and what have you. I need to put a torch in here actually. Put two. There we go. As you can see, I've had a few little visitors, and I wanted to tell you my plan about the. I explained in part 8, I believe, about me saying that obviously I need to be prepared, and we're getting there now. I've got excess of books and everything now as well. That was from changing the I knocked this down and put it back together so many times. I've got books in spades now, so it's good. I'm going to make some more bookshelves and just use them as an aesthetic I think now. But there is one other thing before I tell you the big game plan, is I just wanted to show you. Go downstairs really quickly. Obviously it's dark in here now because I'm covering it all in, but the plan was to cut the mine cart in here and have the mine cart go all the way down so I can use it to basically for storage for when I'm mining. I'm not going to do that anymore. This is part of the big game plan, obviously, but as you can also see, I have been busy cutting into the hill, and this pickaxe is it makes mincemeat of stuff. It's great. I try not to use the diamond one where I can, just because I I don't have mending on it. But look at this. Look, there is tunnels. This is all the mining I've been doing. Obviously knocking through so I can see where I am on the other side of things. And basically to stay on top of everything that I need to stay on top of. But I have been cutting in every direction looking for diamonds. And I've actually left some, I believe, if I remember rightly. I've left some down here. And here they are, look. Now we have 4 diamonds, and this is what I want to show you the great thing about this fortune, right? So we've got 4. Oh no, there's 6. 6 diamonds there. Okay, and we got 14 diamonds. 14. That is why I put myself through so much hell and pain to get the fortune enchant. I was lucky. It still says efficiency on the enchanting table, but there's a chance of getting fortune, and obviously I got unbreaking as well as a fortune. Now I did enchant another one of the spades, and one of these stone spades when I was doing the flattening, and I think I did 3 actually when I was flattening the ground. And sometimes I get 1 enchant, sometimes I get 2 or 3. It just depends. It's the whole question mark thing. Wow, that was really lucky. Okay, well I didn't expect that. But we have just found another 3 diamonds, and this coal's going to have to go somewhere. Let's get rid of that. So 30 coal, look. Oh no. Same applies for the coal. We got 50 coal out of those, what, 5 or 6 blocks. So we've got, what, 14 at the minute. We've now got 25. So that is why you want fortune. If you don't know what fortune was all about, that's why you wanted it. I'm really glad that one of my daughters told me about fortune. Let's hats off to her, really. She's the real hero here. So we've got stuff cooking, and I've been cooking stone as well because I wanted to get. Oh, I'll take that with me actually because that was for the road up to the village. So yes, apart from getting a lot more diamond, and we can actually get some armor built. We can see how far through the armor built. I didn't expect to do this in this episode, but let's see how much armor we can get with 25. So let's go with the most expensive one first. 1 chest plate. Don't know why that armor was up there then. So let's just get rid of these hides. Put these books in here for now. The beetroot, the wheat, and we'll put that in there. Get some more of that going. Get rid of some of this because I don't need this right now. Not for explaining. So we got. Let's do the shoes. I like the shoes. And the helmet. And the pants. Are we gonna have enough for the pants? Wow, we got a full set. Oops. Come here. We got a full set of everything. That's wicked. I'll put that on to get the achievement actually. Booyah. Boom. No achievement. That'll pop in a few minutes probably. I think there is an achievement for getting that, unless it's because I already got it for the pickaxe maybe. Don't know. We're going to use this anyway. So this was going to be my preparation box for the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bob that in there for now. I think I had an emerald somewhere. Oh, that was the other thing. Ender pearls, 7 of them. So I estimate around 12 maybe to find the portal, and then there's it. Oh, they've got 3 diamonds there as well actually. So we've got 4 diamonds now. I estimate about. I'm going to put the pearls in there because they're important. I estimate about 12 pearls. So we need 12 blazes to find it, and then we're then stuck with however how many eyes is needed to open the portal to get it open. So I was talking about a game plan about this marathon of mine. There's going to be some more of DIY getting done, which I won't try to bore you because I do tend to get stuff done, but it's just boring. We're not on the stuff that you guys don't need to see. But like I said, I do keep recording. So, come on, Shadowfax. You can get out of here. Come on, Shadowfax. You're a better man than this. Huh. All right. Well, we'll just. I don't know why he's not getting out. Let's try. He is really making Tesco look good now. About now. Why will you not get out of here? Do you know what? I'm getting sick of eggs as well. Alright, well. Excuse me, chicken. He won't get out. Why will he not get out? This is embarrassing. We're going to have to go sleep now. You've just made a mockery of us all, as both. That wasn't just embarrassing for you. Anyway. I'd never put these books away, didn't I? Yeah, I was destroying the bookcases as well, to obviously moving around, and I thought the books were getting destroyed. I have, let's see, that many books now, and I went out and I was farming some more before I realised I had. It's just a whole thing that I don't even want to get into because it's just embarrassing. But we are good to go for bed. Let's get some sleep. And we'll get Shadowfax out in the morning. There we go. There's the achievement. It's just popped in. And it's daytime. Nice cup of green tea. Go see if we can get this stupid horse out. Yeah, and that's the lead I used to rearrange this. This in itself, again, was a whole thing. Let's see if I can get him out with the lead. See if he'll follow me out. Come on. Move, chickens. Move. Come on. I don't want to have to summon. Come on a minute. What's going on here? One more time to redeem yourself, Shadowfax. One more time, alright? He really doesn't want to get out. You can normally jump a fence with these guys. I don't know why. He's been a pain in the ass. But, okay. Let's get you out of here. This is risky because I'll lose all my chickens here. Come on. Out. Okay. Right. That was risky, but we got him out. So, this this is the whole game plan thing again. We're not even getting to this. It's taking me nearly 10 minutes just to get the horse out. So, here's the road, which will get widened at some stage. And as you can see, it's all nicely lit up. I need to get rid of these trees as well. So it just goes a little bit past here. Now the village is just over that ridge, I believe. Just a desert village. Now we'll go there now, just to make sure that I'm not forgetting. Because there is a chance I'm wrong, but no, I'm pretty sure that's the village. And what I am going to attempt to do is I am going to attempt to build a village spawner within the village, and then I am going to start, I think the word would be kidnap, but I'm going to use the word borrow because I prefer borrow. So I'm going to then start borrowing villagers for my personal. This horse is really being a pain in the ass today. I'm going to start borrowing villagers to populate my own village over nearer to my own town. I never noticed that big hole before. We'll go check that out in a bit. So within borrowing these villagers, it will allow me to give them certain classes. Now I am going to have to go out. I do want a toolsmith so I can get tools, which is not really a big issue now because I've got diamond and everything, but it was part of the original plan because I could got diamond tools and what have you from him if you upgrade him to master level, I think it is. Oh god, is that another big hole? No. And the reason for the road is, as you can clearly see, getting a horse through a forest, which has already made me burn down one forest, is a pain in the bum. So I'm going to put a village spawner in here. That one actually, that looks a little bit like a sand temple there for a minute. You know, this little bit here. That's quite cool. The village is here somewhere. Pretty sure it is. Just get ourselves to a little high point here. Ah, there it is. So that's the one just over the side of the ridge, and that's the other village. And is that another one, or is that temple? I think that's the temple. We'll go check. Get some bearings so you guys can see what kind of. Alright, it's just a cactus. Somebody just shoot at me then. I can hear a lot of skellybobs down there. Well, let's not fall down there then. So yeah, I need to go explorating. Get some. I need. It's not a chemistry station. That's 7 days to die, isn't it? I need to be able to make potions. I need a potion station. So yeah, that's one of the temples I've already been in. We actually, I think we crossed that over there. Toolsmith. I need the other one, the cleric. I need the cleric so I can get. The cleric will sell you. He will sell you Ender Eyes if you get into a level, which just as recently I was saying in part 8 that I was getting visits from the Enderman. It seems to have stopped. I don't seem to get many visits off him at the minute. So the other reason for coming over to the villages was basically so I could double check. I've checked every building because I'm going to check this guy in a minute. Hang on. Do I have a piece of fence on me? No. He'll be alright. You won't go anywhere, will you, Shadowfax? So I'll show you, actually, if you don't know. So this is one of the guys here. And I can sell wheat, and if I upgrade him, he'll give me other options, like maybe carrots or potatoes and stuff. And I can sell it to get emeralds, and then use those emeralds on another guy. You're not going to be one of them anymore, because I'm taking this. This village is not very important to me, so I'm basically borrowing all their stuff. Yes, I'm sorry. You're the far village, and I'm going to use you to basically get my other village back to where it needs to be. I think we've got all this, yeah. Oh, do I have any green dye? I don't know if I've got any green dye in my box. I'll take it anyway. So, I may actually be dooming this village, but you could look at it in the light that I'm maybe setting them free. That's what we're actually doing here. So I'm going to borrow all your beds, guys, and I will show you the village spawner. It's literally just going to be a big room with beds and villagers in it, and then all I need to do is feed them, and I should get more villagers. And take this. See, he buys carrots and stuff, and potatoes. I might let you live. Nah, I'm not that guy. Sorry. Bye. You've just got all wheat, haven't you? Yeah, doesn't interest me. Sorry, guys. Yeah. What's this? Nothing. Some really random. I did see these villages before, and I did with the catch-up thing I tried to do. I want one of these trees as well, actually. Something else I wanted to get while I was over here. I think I picked the wrong one to chop down. I need a shorter one. There we go. Get this one. I like the colour this wood gives you, including the doors and stuff. So while that drops to pieces, let's see. Right, we don't need the seeds. Do you know what, guys? Seeing as though you've been such good sports, let's see if we can leave you some chickens. Yeah, there you go. You got 2 chickens. So 2 chickens for your livelihoods. I think that's a fair swap. Take that. Don't need the seeds. Yeah, you can actually use a composter as well. To look, I'll show you. Put these in here like that. Boop, 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 boop. And it will give me, once it's full, it will give me bone meal, which will help for everything else. Now I just need a sapling, so if you could just give me a sapling, that would be great. So yes, I am going to create my own town of villagers within my own. That's why it's not dropping to pieces. I am going to create my own village within my own town, if that makes sense. I'm hoping that's going to be the case. If everything goes according to plan, this is not wanting to give me a sapling, is it? Is this going to be just one of these videos where... Ah, there's one. Oh, no, that's tree. That's sticks. You're just not going to give me one, are you? I know I should just let you drop to pieces, but... Wow. I couldn't be any more unlucky if I tried on this video today. The horse wasn't doing his job. Let's just... we need one more of this wood anyway. Ah, there's one. We've finally got one. We don't need sticks. Thank you. I only need one. Right, come on, Shadowfax. To the other village. And we will get the... What I'll probably pretty much do is I'll find the biggest village in the town and I will... I've got to be careful because I think there's a ravine in this town. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, yes, there is a ravine in this town, so I need to be careful I don't get myself killed. So I will use this side, because this is... In fact, we might just build off this building. Now, obviously you're not going to be watching all the magic happen here, because it's just, that's not what... We haven't got time for this episode. But, there's a bed in this one already, so let's chop another building down. Let's take yours. This efficiency really does help. Have you got a box in here? You don't. Right. Okay, is there a box anywhere? I need to just use a storage box. Nothing. Ah, that'll do. Boop. There we go. We can... I don't need that. Right, okay, so... Let's get this little thingy going. And we'll get this village spawner up to speed. So, whilst I get this village spawner built, which will probably be part 10 maybe, I'm going to leave you guys to go do whatever it is you want to do today. And I'm just going to start extending on this house here and start this village spawner. So, again, thanks for your patience, thanks for watching. I can only apologise for all the technical problems I've been having, but you know, they're going to happen. They happen to the best of us. Didn't mean to do that, you know. And I hope you come back and watch some more, because hopefully these technical difficulties won't be forever. They could be forever, but I'm hoping they won't be. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Stay sexy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.